Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? So for today I'm going to be updating you guys on my project pan that I started for the year of 2020. This is a rolling project pan, and I actually have not updated you guys in 2 months because my progress from February to March was kind of slim, and I just was surprised at myself. I was like, I thought I would have made more progress or used these products more times than I did, but apparently I didn't. So I decided to take it out another month from March to April, and that backfired as well because we all know what's been going on. The pandemic that happened, we got quarantined, we've been at home, and unlike most people, I've actually been wearing makeup pretty much the entire time that I've been home. This is my 3rd week being home, and I've been wearing makeup pretty much every day for the whole 3 weeks that I've been home, except for a couple days where I let my skin breathe. So you would have thought that this was the perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and pan some items and get rid of some makeup, but the opposite happened. I have been playing in my entire collection, clearly because of what's going on. And if you look at any of my previous videos, you'll see that like I've been playing in so much makeup. But yeah, my project pan items kind of got put to the side because I was just like, I want to dab in some of my collection that I never really get the chance to use because I'm always at work and wearing neutrals and, you know, playing it safe or whatever. And then on the weekends, it's not enough time for me to go through everything. So I have literally been playing around in my collection. So I've made some progress on these items, but nowhere near as much as I should have for 2 months worth of progress, if you get what I'm saying. But I still wanted to update you guys because, like I said, it's been 2 months since I updated you guys, and I don't want y'all to think that I done fell off the wagon. No, this project is still going strong, okay? So let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna start with the items that I finished after my last update. So unfortunately, I was only able to finish off 2 things since my last update, which is really sad, but it is what it is. So the first thing that I finished off was my Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Mist, and I have it on me. I have the empty on me, but it's over there in my empties, and I don't feel like getting up to show you guys. But it's empty, it's gone finally. I'll, you know, insert a picture if you guys are curious of what it looks like, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows what product that is. So I was able to finish it, and I finished that on March 25th, and it took me 12 additional uses to get that finished up. So I used it 19 times in the first like month from January to February, and then like I said, I've used it 12 times from March to April. So that is how long it took me to finish that up, but it wasn't brand new when I put it in this project, so it definitely took a lot more uses than that to get that thing finished up. And then the next thing I finished up was the Lancome Mini Drama Liquid Pencil. So I finished that up on the 13th of April, and I had added it in on 27 January. So it took me a total of 20 uses to use it from it being brand new all the way up until now. It was like a little mini pencil, so it wasn't like it was a full-size eyeliner, and then it was also very soft, so I kind of had to sharpen it almost every time that I used it. So that is gone, and those are the only 2 things that I finished up. So let's just get into the things that I've been making progress on. So my Modern Renaissance palette, I have worn this, but not enough for me to have made a dent in the shades that I said I wanted to make a dent in. So I did end up hitting pan in Warm Taupe, and I will go ahead and show you guys a picture of what my palette looked like last time that I did an update. But this is what it's looking like now. So like I said, I hit pan in Warm Taupe, which was one of the shades that I was focusing on. And then the other shade that I said I wanted to focus on was Red Ochre, which Red Ochre has a pretty nice dip going in it. But I only used this palette 15 times in the last 2 months. So that lets you know that there wasn't going to be any pan on this anyway. But I think I kind of want to switch my focus. So Red Ochre is a really nice shade, but I've been really into like the pinks and purples. So I think I'm going to shift my focus over to Venetian Red and Love Letter. I've just been all over the place with this palette, but as long as I'm getting use out of it and I'm still like, I guess, enjoying using it, then it's fine. So yeah, only 15 times in the last 2 months. That's outrageous. But as you guys can see, I've clearly been playing with a lot of my other eyeshadow palettes in my collection. So I'm not mad about it. So the next thing is this primer from Maybelline. This is the Master Prime Primer Base Blur and Defend Primer. This thing should have been gone, okay? I had plenty of opportunities to get this used up. And like I told you guys, it says that the sunscreen in this expires April of this year, and hello, we're in April. It's like April 18th right now. So I really need to get a move on this. There's not much left in here at all because I usually shake this before I use it, and after I shake it, I literally have to like beat the product down to the bottom to be able to squeeze anything out to put it on my face. So I know that this is almost gone. I'm just trying to really get it used up before April is over. So I used this 18 times in the last 2 months. I was just really playing around in all my other primers, but I know that I can get this finished because there's hardly anything left in here at all. I just need to focus on it. I am wearing it today because I'm trying to get this stuff used. My next primer is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So this is another one that I did not use a whole lot. I only used this one 7 times in the last 2 months, which is ridiculous. So there's not going to be much of a difference or much anything to show you guys. It's just when I hit pan on it or hit side pan or whatever, you guys will see it. But 7 times in the last 2 months, I'm not going to get anywhere with this thing. But hopefully I can start focusing on it now. The next thing is my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Amaze. And I only use this 10 times, which actually for a Super Shock Shadow, that's a lot because it doesn't take much to get these to move around and show progress. But honestly, looking at it, it's not going to show that much of a difference from this time to the last time. It kind of looks the same. The only thing that I can say is I've worn the edges kind of thin. But other than that, when I show the progress pictures, you guys aren't going to be able to really see a difference. By the way, you guys, yes, I know my nails look atrocious, but that's just the reality of what we're going through right now. I'm not going to be able to get them done until who knows when. We all know what's going on. So yeah, that's that. The next thing is my Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer, and this I've had it laying on its side, but you guys can clearly see that big gap in the product right here. You guys can see that. So that means that there's really only product on the sides of this, and I haven't taken the stopper out for this concealer. I'm actually not going to take the stopper out because I don't like it that much, and it is an older concealer. But there's so many gaps in this product that I know that this is literally almost done, and I've had it laying on its side now, but when I go to use it, I have to beat the product down to the bottom so that I can actually get it on the wand to be able to use this on my under eyes. So I used this a total of 17 times, which is pretty good because well, no, it's not. I was just about to say last update I used it 17 times, but I keep forgetting that this is 2 months worth of progress. So that's horrible. 2 months, I've only used it 17 times. That's actually horrible. Never mind. Okay, so for my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I was able to use this one 8 times, and that's actually pretty good for 2 months worth of use because like I told you guys, this is not my focus concealer at all. I just use it, you know, randomly whenever I feel like using it, and I feel like I'm making good headway with this. I actually use a lot of this concealer every time that I do use it, so I think I'm doing pretty good with this concealer. It was about halfway like the last time that I did an update, and now it's like down here to where it says multi-use. So I think I'm making pretty good headway with that concealer, and like I said, I used it 8 times. Next would be my NYX HD pressed powder. I thought for sure this, along with the concealer and the primer, that I would have been finished with these by now, but like I said, I've just been taking breaks and playing in my makeup. So I crushed this up and turned it into a loose powder. So of course it looks totally different than how it looked at my last update. So that's how I've been using this, basically as a loose powder. And yeah, I haven't been using it under my eyes because I've been using other stuff. So I used that a total of 19 times in the last 2 months. So not the greatest, but not the worst. So this is actually some good progress to show you guys. So this is my NARS bronzer. This is in Gina. So finally, I hit pan on this bad boy. Finally, and there's a huge dip going all the way in the middle. So that product in the middle is kind of thin, but I'm super happy because it looks totally different than what it looked like the last time. And I feel like it's going pretty fast. Like now that I have pan on it, I feel like it's just going super fast because like I said, it's very thin in the middle. So I feel like I'm gonna be able to use this up before the end of the year, no problem, as long as I work on it. And this is the most used product in this project, as always. I don't know why that is, but I was able to use this 28 times in the last 2 months. So the next item is the blush I have in this project. Maybe I've used these products a lot because I know how long it takes to use up a blush and bronzer. I've used up quite a few bronzers and blushes in my time, so yeah, I pretty much know how long that they take. So yeah, this is my NYX blush in Pinched. So again, you guys probably aren't going to be able to see that much of a difference from now to my last update. I'm wearing it thin, I'm wearing it down. The actual like embossing that was on it is going away. It's really flat in the middle, like it's not raised anymore like how it was before. So I know I'm gonna get through this blush. I've gotten through other blushes in my collection by panning them, so it's just a matter of when, you know. So I'm using it all the time. I used it 22 times in the last 2 months, so I'm using it. Next is going to be my two highlighters. So I have the Becca Topaz highlighter. I have been able to expand the pan on this as well as get a little bit more of this top part flat here, but this is such a huge highlighter. I feel like it's just going to take me forever to make like significant progress on this. This highlighter is huge. And then like I told you guys, since I'm using another highlighter in this project as well, I'm only using this half of the amount of times that I could potentially be using it. So it's not going to go anywhere super fast. So I was able to use this product. Why didn't I write this down? Well, I was able to use this product 10 times during the last 2 months. So I don't know why I didn't write it down, but that's crazy. So yeah, 10 times for this one. And then for my Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Highlighter, I only used this one 8 times. But yeah, still wearing away at it. This is a baked product, so baked products take forever anyway. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the side that I've been working on, trying to make this front end flat here, so I always go for that part. But 8 times probably isn't enough for y'all to see like super visible progress. So I just picked some really hard items to show progress on and to actually use up, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm still having fun with this project. I'm still liking these items, so we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. So the next thing is my foundation trio that I have here. So this is my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation, and this bad boy, I was able to use this one. Why didn't I write all of this down? Anywho, I was able to use this one 8 times, and yeah, once again, it's the same deal with the highlighters. Since I am using 2 other foundations in this project, there's not gonna be a whole lot of usage on these products from month to month or from update to update, just because I'm using other things as well and I'm not using them together. I'm not mixing them. Maybe I will start mixing them. That might not be a bad idea. I might start mixing them. But yeah, I'm just trying to get use out of these because I don't think I'm going to be able to use up all 3 of these foundations by the time June, July time frame comes. But yeah, 8 times. Use this one. There's no visible progress because it's kind of hard to show you guys through this bottle. So that's that one. My Too Faced Born This Way is the only one that has visible progress that I can actually see. I used it today, but because I shook it up when I used it, you guys aren't going to be able to see like the progress from it settling. But I know before I used it today and shook it up, I know that it was down here to the B in Born This Way. So that means I've used up about 1/4 of this foundation already, and I only used it 9 times. But the thing about this is I used 2 pumps of this foundation every time that I use it, so 9 times probably equates to about 18 times. So that's probably why I'm able to, you know, see all the way down to the B that I've used that much of this foundation. I really do like this one, and I think this one is the one that I like out of all of these the most. So yeah, there's that. The next foundation is my CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation, and for this one I was able to use it 6 times. So there's not enough progress for me to be able to show you guys because this is a squeezy tube. So I feel like once I'm down to the nitty gritty on this product, that's when you guys will be able to see, you know, like slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. But right now it's still pretty full of foundation, so there's not going to be anything to show you guys with this one either. But I think I'm doing really good on my foundations. I think I've made it a point to wear these pretty often in the last 2 months, considering that, like I said, I've been home, so I've been able to wear whatever I want to wear. So I could have definitely been wearing all of my other foundations, but I made it a point to kind of wear those. So I think I'm doing pretty good with those. So the next thing is my lip products. So I added in a lipstick. This is the Too Faced, I don't know what it's called, like the honey butter lipstick or something like that. I don't even remember what it's called, but this is in the shade Nip Slip. So I added this in on February 10th, and it was a full size lipstick, and I was able to use this 19 times in the last 2 months, and this is what it's looking like. So that might not look, you know, like I've made a lot of progress to you guys, but I have worn this lipstick down. Let me roll it all the way down so you guys can see into the tube. I've worn this lipstick down, so 19 times. Actually, my bad, my mistake. I haven't worn this 19 times. I've only worn this 14 times. My bad. Your girl can't count her tally marks, okay? But let me show you guys the progress up against my notebook so you guys can see. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can hold this up. This is real deal a struggle. I can't. Okay, well, there we go. So you guys can see exactly how much of this lipstick I've actually used. That is a good amount, okay? And I just got lipstick all over the notebook. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't even matter. But that's how much of this lipstick I have been able to use since I put it in the project, and I'm actually really happy with that. It is a softer formula. It's not like your typical lipstick. It is very soft, but I don't care. Progress is progress on a lipstick, okay? My next product is the Colourpop Neat Freak Gloss. So this, I had to make a ghetto ass, janky ass line with some nail polish, but this is where I started at with this, and I added this gloss in again on February 10th, and I was able to use this bad boy 14 times as well, and that's probably because I used this in conjunction with that lipstick. But yeah, I was able to make it from right there to down here, so I need to go ahead and make another marking. So I'm gonna go ahead and predict that no, I'm not going to use this up by the next update just because I'm not wearing this every day. This is what I wear to work every day when I go to work. And since I'm not going to work, I'm not going to lie and sit here and tell you guys that I'm going to be wearing a nude lipstick and a nude gloss every single day. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to use this by my next update, but we shall see. I might not even use this by the time my next update comes, honestly, but we shall see. We shall see. I'll probably try to make an effort to use it a couple of times, but we shall see. So I didn't add anything in for that Lancome eyeliner that I used up, but I think now I'm gonna go ahead and add something in. I'm gonna add in this little mini of the Sephora eyeliner in black. It's just a standard black eyeliner, and it's super small. It's a little mini, but I do have a lot of black eyeliners in my collection, and I don't wear a whole lot of black eyeliner anymore. I definitely prefer my browns and my nudes. So I guess I need to start working through them before they dry out. So I guess I'm gonna add this eyeliner in the place of the Lancome eyeliner that I finished up. So I need to write that down, that I'm adding it in April 18th, and I need to measure it and do all that good stuff. And then the next product that I actually added in place of my Too Faced Peach Perfect Matte Mist was my MAC Fix Plus Coconut, and I added this in on April 2nd. And I know it's gonna take me forever to get through this product because I use it very sparingly. I have oily skin, so I don't want to drown my face in this, but I do like to use it to give my face a little bit of hydration after I apply powder and stuff. So I made another little janky mark with nail polish right there, if you guys can see it. And so from that mark to where I am now, I used this product 6 times since April 2nd, and so that's where we are. So that is why I'm saying that this product is going to take me forever to use, because I do not use a whole lot of it when I use it, but I do need to make it a point to use it and get it used up. So I think that's everything. Yes, that is everything for my rolling project pan that I started on January 13th. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I hope you look forward to more. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you're doing a project pan, if you like my project pan, whatever you want to comment. Go ahead and put it in the comment section. If you are new, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you are notified every single time that I upload a video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.